Welcome to another One Love review. And in this one, we have island specialty or Caribbean specialty?
Yeah.
That's mainly who uses it, right? Or is it
Right.
just a Latin?
Not just Latin, but in the Caribbean. We use these calderos, little miniature calderos to cook rice. They're perfect tools to cook rice with really well.
They cook a lot in them. So for comparison, this is what they use.
This is what I use when I'm cooking for a big family.
A lot of Caribbean people use it. I've been
Yes.
to a lot of her people's house, and they all use this pot. This big old thing here.
I can cook up to 20 cups of rice in here very well, cooks evenly, and it's so good.
Yeah, there you have
So
it.
I love it. I love a caldero. So when Babe came home with these little miniature calderos,
By IMUSA. I think that's what their name brand is.
I was really excited. I mean, they're really kind of like serving more or less than cooking really. But I'm going to cook in this today. I'm going to at least make 1 cup of rice and see how it comes out.
Okay. And I know like they like to burn the bottom part and scrape it out and eat that.
Yeah, I don't like that, but everyone in my family loves that.
Yeah.
It's called el pegao. Well, I'm from Puerto Rico, so we call it el pegao.
What she said. I can just hold this box and say, hey, look at there, IMUSA. Yeah, I mean, not much to see. Just shows you pictures of says they're miniatures. So we showed you the big one. Now you know what the miniatures are. Mini size Caldero set.
Yes. So
So we ain't
let's
gonna
open it
hold
up.
you. We're gonna hit directions.
Okay.
I don't think you need directions for that. Ooh.
Well, no, you have to wash the product and dry it completely. General recommendations after cooking: do not leave the product on the heat with food in it. Set the heat or flame so that it is right.
So we got 4 of them. 4 mini Calderos, all waiting for you. Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about these, so I don't know what to tell you other than they're cute. They're real nice.
I mean, I'm just saying because on my big one, we would put a little bit of oil and put it in the oven and let it. Okay, now he's just being extra. So I just wanted to know if we had to do the same thing with these little ones. Maybe the box says it.
Like
'cause it doesn't
season
say.
them?
Yes. So can you see
Like
the box?
cast iron skillets. So now I know about some cast iron skillets. I'll tell you about those. Seasoning them, oiling them before you use them.
Well, that's how these were as well.
Seasoning your Caldero.
Okay. Please follow. Hand wash caldero with soap and water. Preheat oven at 350 degrees and place the calderos without the lid inside the oven only for a few minutes. Enough time for them to get warm. Carefully take the calderos out of the oven. They will be hot. Be careful. All right, so we're going to do that too with these. So it's the same as the big one.
Big baby.
Now, it doesn't say anything about oil or anything. It just says just put them in there.
No need to season the Caldero again. This is to be done before the first use.
Oh, we recommend vegetable oil
Yeah.
on inside the caldero
Yeah.
only.
So you wipe a little vegetable oil up in there like that, stick them in their oven for like their 350 for a little bit to get them warm when it's
Okay,
done.
no, we are definitely not that.
Well, I'm just telling them the order in which to do it.
Okay, but if you're going to be speaking like a hillbilly, honey. All right, let's see. Let's get some oil.
We're going to get some oil.
Except vegetable oil. I don't really
Gonna
have
oil 'em
vegetable
up.
oil. So we're just going to do a little bit of olive oil.
She got that olive oil, that expensive stuff. She going to wipe them down. Wipe me down, cause I'm on.
I probably just need to put on one and from there just wipe it down.
Wipe me down.
Can you put the oven on 350 for me?
Hey, wipe me down.
They're tiny. They are tiny. But I believe that I can make at least 1 cup of rice. And you'd be surprised. You think 1 cup of rice is not a lot of rice, but rice will, so.
It's preheating.
Okay.
Turn your bit on that one, get a little seasoning up in that thing, girl. Put that oil up in there. Shake it like a sauce, shake it like a sauce, shake it. Shake it like a sauce, what would you do for a tween? So I guess now that she's rubbed them down, we'll go ahead and stick these in there as soon as it's finished preheating. And we'll be back to y'all in 3, 2, 1.
Just a little bit. It's such a tiny pot. Clean my rice. I actually put a little bit more than a cup, so let's see if it works. I don't like just plain old white rice, so I cut up a little bit of onions to give it flavor. So it's such a small thing, I don't want to put too much. And then a little bit of this better than bouillon chicken, just a tiny bit. And we're gonna let that simmer a little bit. A little bit of salt. Again, not too much because this is a small thing. I am curious to see if this is going to work. If not, then it'll just be a serving pot so the food looks cute when you serve it. Let's see if we can get that cooked. A bit of oil, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of onions, a little bit of better than bouillon roasted chicken just for flavor. Oh, I hear it. And typically it's just you and I. If this little pot can handle, a 1.5 cups of rice, oh my God, it would be like a game changer in this house. Oh, I can smell it already. Those onions and that better than bouillon chicken smells so good. Okay, let the onions get just a little brown. Smells so good. All right, let's see how much rice can I actually add. That's a lot.
It's gonna fluff up.
Yeah. It's only a cup, a little over a cup. This is where we're going to go ahead and add our water. And the water just has to be, yeah, that much over the rice. That way your rice is cooked and not raw. Because if you don't put enough water, your rice is not cooked. If you put too much water, it's going to be very mushy.
Put a lid on that?
Nope. Can't put a lid on it yet, babe. The water has to dry out first. Once the water dries out, then you put your lid. And you only mix it one time right now, just so I can mix the onions in there. And the chicken bouillon. And then you just leave it alone. It's so tiny that it's hard to, but that's it. You just leave it alone. Don't even bother it. Water's drying up really good. I haven't touched it since. I'm gonna go ahead and start lowering the fire here. It's so tiny, so it's so hard, but clearly it's gonna be hot. So I have a little, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it, flip it, flip it, and flip it. Usually we try to get it out and make a little mound in the middle, but this pot is so tiny. I'm gonna do the best I can. Actually, I'm gonna leave it just a tiny bit because it has still a little. I usually wait until it's the water's completely dried. I still see a tiny bit of water in there, so I just put it up a little bit. But I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on this. Which I did clean the lid with soap and water. I'm gonna put the lid on this, and that's it.
Yeah, so as you can see, we done cooked some rice up in a little bowling bowl, and so she had to go back and wash. She forgot to wash them in the beginning, but she washed them.
I washed them, yes.
So,
but I'm excited because you know what? Okay, so I took like a cup and maybe a little more, a little less than half, but it really didn't fit because it's so tiny. Mm-hmm. But look at this. I actually made a full cup of rice in here. Because, you know, rice swells up.
Yeah, at first I thought she put too much in there. It was going to be like too fluffy, but
I mean,
no.
It's perfect. It's fluffy. It's not, I'm going to taste it.
What it tastes like? Rice?
Mm-hmm. It's good. It's perfect. It's so perfect. And it even made that little big out thing that we call.
Oh, yeah, with little browns on the bottom. Not as dark as they be having it, but it's
I'm excited. I cut up a little bit of cilantro, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there and mix it up. And voila, this is enough rice for both of us. So I can, instead of taking out
that big old giant pot that we showed you, we can use this little one to make she can use the little one to make the rice for us instead of using a big old pan for just the two of us when we don't need that much rice. Because I don't eat that much rice.
So yeah, he doesn't eat a lot of rice. I can probably eat all this rice because I'm a rice eater.
Yeah.
But
it smells good though.
Yeah, I put a little bit of onions, a little bit of what is it? The better the bouillon chicken, roasted chicken, and it gives it a nice little flavor. I just put a little bit of fresh cilantro in there. So I think it's a little win-win.
Oh yeah. So these pots are awesome.
I'm excited.
I'm just glad they worked the way.
Hot.
Yeah. Glad it worked the way it's supposed to, like the big one. Because when I got it, I wasn't sure because I don't know about them.
It's a trial run for me because I'm so used to cooking in the big ones. But this little one, and it's so hard because you're trying to flip the rice and you want to make sure it doesn't go over. But you know what? It didn't make a mess. It was perfect.
And it comes with 4 of them. So she could have did less rice in this one and did another one. And that we have our separate bowls.
Actually, I can do that. I can cook us our own little separate bowls of rice. And right in through there, he has his little beans separate, his rice separate, his meat separate, and he can add it. So it's really cute. I like it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is going to get used a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And we picked these up at Walmart to be surprised. I think it was only like $30-something for all 4, I believe. Okay. I might be wrong. But yeah, got them at Walmart. So I was shocked to see them in there. But
I'm going to get a little bowl.
Yeah, she's gonna get the little bowl. For what, I don't know.
I'm gonna get a little bowl and I'm just gonna, look at this. It is so fluffy. It is so perfect. I'm really impressed.
And I'm really hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Well, I've definitely already cooked, so. That's even too much rice for him, and I still have a lot of rice here.
Yeah, that's a lot of rice.
So this.
Because I wouldn't eat that much.
Right.
And let's say I did eat that much. She still got a ton left.
Because he always says I don't eat a lot of rice. I give him, and then he always comes up for seconds. So anyway, and there's still a whole lot of rice left for me. Yay! It's a win-win. I'm
Glad
excited.
that worked.
Yep, it worked. Thanks, babe.
Well, there you have the IMUSA. Is that the IMUSA?
Caldero.
Caldero. I'm trying to say the name of the company. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't really care about the name of the company. Es un caldero.
But there you have it.
Huepa.
Yeah. So go out to Walmart. If you see these, go ahead and grab your box, cook something in them, and comment down below and let us know how they work for you. Especially all my Caribbean people who watch. Oh, some of y'all Florida people down there, y'all got a lot of culture down that way. Let us know if you use them. And California. Y'all got a lot of Hispanics over there. Maybe they use these too. I know Colombians do. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this review on the Caldero.
Caldero.
Oh, Caldero.
Huepa.
Woo, child.
No, that's so different from huepa.
Okay. I don't know none of that stuff. But anyway, hope you liked our review. And we will see y'all in the next review. And we'll start doing a little bit. We had a lot going on lately, so we're a little behind. If you know, you know. If not, we ain't going to discuss it. But anyway.
Just keep watching our channel and you'll see why.
Yeah, we got a lot coming up.
Yes.
So, till the next one, toodaloo. Deuces.
Gracias.